Until you change your mindset, nothing is ever going to change. And that is the plain truth. The matrix of belief is the idea that many of our beliefs are conditioned by society, our upbringing, rather than our own personal belief. That is like the cage that we are in. We are in a matrix. Growing up, where we grew up, our parents, the people we grew up with, the environment has conditioned us in one way or the other, has put our mind in a particular matrix. And whether you like it or not, it has shaped the way we think, our perspective about worldview, what we do part time in our daily life. Why is it important to change your mindset? Either you are conscious of it or you are not conscious of it. Our belief system shapes our life in one way or the other. You might not know, but indirectly or directly, it shapes our life, our belief system, and all rounds about our life. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you some actionable steps to change your mindset and challenge the old belief with what? With the new belief system. So let's go. So the first thing I want you to do to change your mindset, to get out of the matrix, to unlearn the matrix, to be able to challenge the old belief and move into a new reality is first awareness. You have to be aware that you have some limiting beliefs. You have to be aware that you have some thinking that is not taking you anywhere. You have to be aware that where you are right now is as a result of the level of your mindset, the level of your thinking, and it's not taking you to your destination, and you need to change. So the first thing is what? Awareness. You need to be aware by recognizing those limiting beliefs. Whose voice is in your head? Is it a voice that you are not enough, you are not good enough, you cannot do it? They don't do this in your family. You come from a family that doesn't do well, or your parents growing up, they have sowed some seed of some words into your life, and it's affecting you. Where you relate to people, you feel like you cannot do anything extraordinary. You feel that you are just an average human being. You cannot do something exceptional. Whose voice is in your head? Now, reflect on it. As you are watching this video, I want you to reflect on some voice that is in your head whenever you want to do something. Those voices are your limiting beliefs. They are the things that have shaped you from your childhood. They are the ones in your head that whenever you want to do something great, they tell you you cannot do it. They tell you you are not good enough. They tell you nothing good can come out from you. Now, after awareness, the next thing you need to do is what? Is to challenge those beliefs. Is to challenge those old beliefs. And how do you challenge it? By questioning the belief. Now, there's always a bias. There's something called confirmation bias. Whenever you want to do something, because of the belief system that is in your head, you already have so many things in your biased mind that this thing will not work out because of your belief system. And there is this saying that with bias, you will always find the narrative that you are looking for. If you torture the data long enough, it will confess to anything. So either positive or negative. Now look at this very well. You have been, using this bias in a very negative way by looking for narratives that suits your limiting beliefs. Now it's time to challenge those by gravitating beyond that belief and what? Come up with a positive bias. And by that, you already challenge those beliefs, and you can see the bias that suits you to change your mindset. Now the next thing you need to do after you have challenged those old beliefs is to reprogram your mind, which is step 3. And how do you reprogram your mind? By imprinting positive affirmations, positive self-talks, positive perspective into your mind, because your mind is already projecting some limiting beliefs, some old mindset that is not taking you anywhere, and it's a program that is already there. So you need to reprogram what? You need to reprogram it by affirming positive affirmations. So if your mind is telling you you are not good enough, you cannot do it, you need to imprint it with affirmations that you can learn, you can do better, you can do this by learning and becoming a better version of yourself. But that is way to imprint positive affirmation, to reprogram your mind by challenging those old limiting beliefs. By positive affirmation and positive self-talk, you are reinforcing new belief system into your mind. And by that, you are rewiring your mind, conditioning it for new set of belief that is going to take you to your next reality where the old limiting beliefs is not taking you to. Another thing you need to do, which is step 4, is to surround yourself with new ideas, new perspective. Read books, find mentors, join communities, listen to podcasts to renew your mind. The Holy Book says, faith, how does faith come? Faith come by hearing. Now, what are you listening to? What are you hearing? By listening to new ideas, new perspective, listening to podcasts, big on self-improvement, personal development, listening to people of like mind. By that, you are going to becoming a new person, because by hearing, bring new belief system into your mind. Then the step 5 is take action. Now, after you have done all this, you need to take action. Yes, action is very, very important. And also, when you are taking action, embrace discomfort. The mindset you have carried for a long time will not just disappear. The mindset you have carried for that long time will not just disappear in the twinkling of an eye. It takes work to actually change. So you need to embrace discomfort. You need to embrace pain, because pain has the way to shape a person into a new being. So you need to embrace discomfort. So you need to practice daily action that are aligned with the set of new belief system that you are trying to imprint into your mind. Now, the 6th step is to reflect on your new belief system and be looking out for evidence of how it is shaping your new reality, and also be consistent. Consistency is very important. You won't just see change like that, but little effort, getting better each day, it will come to a particular state that it will solidify, it will consolidate, and it will bring better results. I promise you, it will bring better results. Let me tell you my story. I'm a kind of person before that I don't believe in personal development. I just believe something will happen. I just believe, okay, this thing will just happen. But that is the belief that I have for a very long time. So when I come to the realization, that is talking about awareness, that this belief system cannot take me anywhere, I begin to work on my personal development. I begin to read books, new ideas, people, podcasts, and within a space of a year, being consistent in personal development, I realized that what I want to achieve is in my becoming, because this change of mindset is from the inside out. It's not from the outside to the inside. It's from the inside out. Something must change in you before it will actually have the evidence in the outside. Because talking about changing of mindset, this thing is intangible thing. You can't really see it, but because it's something in the mind. It's by working on yourself. When you work on yourself for consistently for a particular period of time, you will begin to see results. You just notice that you have become a better person. You just notice that something has changed in you. You notice that I'm no longer thinking in this direction anymore. When things happen, you take time to reflect before you even take action. So that is what you are talking about. That is change of mindset. It's not just an overnight thing. It takes process. So you need to be consistent. Yes, consistency is very, very, very key. All right, so let me just do a recap of what you have talked about. The first thing we talk about is awareness. You need to recognize the images of the limiting beliefs that you have. The next thing we also talk about is to challenge the old beliefs by new belief system. The next thing we also talk about is framing your mind. And reframing your mind is by reprogramming your mind, reprogramming the old belief system that you have by imprinting the new belief system and become a better person. The next thing we also talk about is to seek new perspective, new ideas, listen to mentors, podcasts, see life in a different view, join community. Then the number 5 thing we talk about is take action. Action is very important. Take action that are aligned with with your new belief system. And the last thing we talk about is to reflect and be consistent in your new found habits. By the way, I have a video that I did on goal setting and I talk about habits. The link will be somewhere, or check the description in the video. I'll talk about how to reach your goal by changing of habits. So if you are interested, you can check that video. I will link it in the description below. You have the power to shape your realities by unlearning the values that does no longer serve you. It's time to break the matrix and step into your new potential. If this video has helped you, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video with someone that needs to hear this message, and let me know in the comment section the beliefs that you are ready to let go and the beliefs that you are trying to imprint on your mind. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.